Speaking from the Senate floor Thursday, Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has lost his way and called for a change in Israel's government.
By allowing his political survival to take the precedence over the best interests of Israel. The Netanyahu coalition no longer fits the needs of Israel after October 7th. The world has changed radically since then.
Schumer's speech comes as a growing number of Democrats are urging the Biden administration to step up public pressure on Israel to halt its war on Hamas. Schumer charges Netanyahu's coalition consists of far-right extremists who have been too willing to tolerate the toll of the war on civilians in Gaza.
Israel cannot survive if it becomes a pariah.
Netanyahu responded in a statement saying, Israel expects Schumer to refrain from undermining the Israeli government. Israel's ambassador to the U.S., Michael Herzog, wrote on X, Israel is a sovereign democracy. It is unhelpful, all the more so as Israel is at war against the genocidal terror organization Hamas, to comment on the political scene of a Democratic ally. Former Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett said, "We are an independent nation, not a banana republic." Israeli opposition leader Yair Lapid criticized Netanyahu, calling Schumer's speech proof that one by one Netanyahu is losing Israel's biggest supporters in the U.S. Schumer's speech is especially surprising because of his past support for Netanyahu. In 2015, he was one of a few Democrats who voted against President Barack Obama's Iran deal and didn't speak out against Netanyahu for his speech to Congress criticizing the deal. Moments after Schumer spoke, congressional Republican leaders slammed his comments.
It's just plain wrong for an American leader to play such a divisive role in Israeli politics while our closest ally in the region is in an existential battle for its very survival.
The Jewish state of Israel deserves an ally that acts like one. Israel is not a colony of America whose leaders serve at the pleasure of the party in power in Washington.
Senator Lindsey Graham called it earth-shattering bad and said to Schumer, "You've done a lot of damage, my friend, and you need to fix this." In a more measured tone, Democratic Senator Ben Cardin said, as allies and friends, we must support the Israeli people in their efforts to shape their own destiny and chart the course of their post-war nation. In the meantime, the military campaign to defeat Hamas hinges on Israel entering Rafah, the last stronghold of the terrorist group in Gaza. Despite enormous pressure from the U.S. and other nations, Netanyahu pledges Israel will go on.
I will continue to repel the pressures and we will enter Rafah. We will complete the elimination of the remaining Hamas battalions and we will restore security and bring absolute victory to the people of Israel and the state of Israel.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.